Right now, the big story is like, when does this accumulation band pop? I mean, it sounds almost funny, if you talk to people on crypto Twitter, because everyone's so bearish, saying we're in a bear market, and I'm like, this is a bull market. There's no mistaking this. Like, we've got X-ray vision on what the investors are doing, and it's bullish whilst price is sliding downwards. And I think the next major event is when the fundamentals squeeze the price action, and we break out of this, what I'd call a reaccumulation band, right in the middle of a bull market, like a bearish shock that is now being shrugged off. So that's the next thing I'm looking for. And then typically, once we usually get a few pullbacks within a bull run. This is a really weird one, a whale powered pullback. But after that, I'm really interested in seeing how the tail end of this bull market develops, because this bull market is, it's structured unlike any I've seen before. And the market of, the whole market is completely different. We've got very well developed futures and derivatives and options. And now we've got, large ETF instruments. And we've got a lot of leverage in the system, BlockFi, these kind of loans, and a lot of hidden leverage like that. So it's getting to become a more complex beast. And I think we've already seen the way the price is moving in this epoch, this halvening epoch, 4-year cycle. It's unlike anything. It's not smooth. It's lopsided, volatility all over the place. And I'm just really interested in seeing how that structures later on. I'm not predicting, waiting for some event in the end of the year. I'm more like using on-chain as a map to try and get a grasp of what exactly is happening in the market. And I have no idea what's going to happen in fourth quarter. We've got like a nation state coming on board. What would that look like on-chain? We've got Lightning Network with that nation state starting to fire up. And so there'll be a lot of activity locking into that and taking it off the chain, and trying to see if we can get some data on that. So yeah, it's kind of a wait and see, and like figuring it out as it comes.
Willie, do you know any positive news is hopium? Come on now.
Any positive news? I think we just sort of talked about it. I think the positive news right now. What's that?
I was going to say we're the Glassnode hopium guys.
Yeah, exactly. The Glassnode hopium guys. I think the positive news is that there is so much bearish trolling on Twitter. Like if we can get more and more people bearish, then that'll be certainly the bottom.
I want to ask you, what's the top model look like? I know this is kind of a reactive model that you can kind of gauge where the trajectory of it is going, right? But I'm assuming that's your opinion on that has changed. I know you had been kind of looking at 200-300K. I was just curious, where that kind of stands in your mind.
Oh yeah, so people like to cite that I have an opinion, like I make a prediction. All I'm doing is reading off the model, and like I get the luxury of saying the target is a moving target because the model keeps changing, because it's basically a moving average over the market cap is what it's based on. And it's hit every top in the history of Bitcoin, 12-year history. Not saying it'll do it this time because it's such a weird cycle, but that top model, and there's another model which frames the bottom, they give me an idea of where the top may be. And first quarter of this year, we were ranging up to the $300,000 to $400,000 range. Right now, the top model is $157,000 today. Of course, it moves. And so really it's looking, I don't know, if we squeeze out of this accumulation band like I'm expecting, I would say that we'll start curving upwards and we're in the $250,000 to $350,000 range. Sounds a bit ludicrous right now, but that's what the model says. If we hit it, if we hit it.